Yo, what's up? It's your friend Jeff here. In this video, we're gonna talk about 3 things you can do to have more energy every single day. And I will warn you right up front, in this video, I'm not gonna be saying 3 like breakthrough pieces of new science or 3 insights that you've probably never had. I'm gonna actually be saying 3 pretty obvious things. The fact that we live in a world where we're not walking around with everybody full of energy and full of vitality, and in fact, people are kind of lethargic and under-energized, means that more obvious things need to be said, because the problem isn't new breakthrough information. The problem is a failure to adopt and practice fairly obvious standard things. So if you want to hear some age-old wisdom reinforced, 3 pieces of it in particular to get your ass in gear and get you motivated, stay tuned for this video. All right, so what's going on? It's Jeff here. I'm just hanging out in the pickup area at the Las Vegas airport, waiting on my transportation. Thought I'd knock out a video, do something with all this energy I got, because I practice these 3 things to make sure that I have lots of energy. A lot of people don't. I talk to people all the time and say, I want to change my life. I want to start a business. I want to do a thing. I want to build a side hustle. I want to get a new thing going. Yeah. Well, okay, here's the steps. They're not super complicated. There might be a little learning involved. There's probably gonna be a whole lot of doing involved. What's the problem? It's, I ran out of time. And wait, you ran out of time. Okay, let's make a journal. Let's chart your day. Wait, what about the 20 minutes there? What about the 10 minutes you were waiting in the doctor's office? What about the 30 minutes you were sitting in your car? Why didn't you have audiobooks on? Why weren't you learning? Why weren't you growing? Why weren't you pushing? Oh, you couldn't work out? Why didn't you get up earlier? I was tired. Well, tired's, you know what? If it was me, and it is me, my life is me, I'd be tired of being tired, and I'd want to do something about it. So here's 3 things you can do about it, so you can change your life, so you can actually do the things that you say you want to do. And like as a preface to this, I'm just gonna say, whenever I go to places like where I'm at right now, I'm at the airport, and I don't want to like embarrass anybody or be impolite, but I'm like right now, I'm scanning my environment. There's a area over there where they pick up is for the limos. There's a lady walking to it right now who's at least 50 pounds overweight. We got a couple guys that work here for the airport. They're coming down here. Again, I'm not gonna put them on camera. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm not trying to shame people. Got a whole cluster of people over here. I'm scanning the environment. Never mind the smokers over there. There's like a little smoking area over there. But just in general, we do not have a fit, focused, high-functioning populace. We have a populace of people that look about how they feel, which is kind of, that's what this video is about. That's what this video is here to change. I mean, and again, it's go to any public place, go to Walmart, go to the DMV, go to a sports game, go to the movie theater, go to the airport, and look around, and you will see that however obvious these 3 things may be, they are not so obvious that they are common in practice. These 3 things are very simply, get up earlier. Whatever time you get up, you would change your life. You get up 30 minutes earlier and be as productive as possible for those 30 minutes. I guarantee you, if you get up at 4, get up at 3:30. If you get up at 5, get up at 4:30. Like, I'm not saying, I mean, obviously there's a point of diminishing returns. Like, you don't keep doing this, but one time right now, change your wake up time 30 minutes. Start setting your alarm clock 1 minute earlier every day for a month, so you don't have to feel that shock to the body. And in a month, you'll be getting up 30 minutes earlier, and make that time the most productive time in the day. This is my first hack. And this may sound obvious, but there's a non-obviousness about it, which is, it's not about creating more time. It's about shifting time. The more you try to get done in the mornings and the less you try to get done in the evenings, the more you're striking while the body and the mind are charged. So like for me, I seriously start to taper off by like 4, 5, I mean 6:30. It's like a running joke in my house. My wife and I, by 6:30, don't even talk to us. But I usually have more done by 7 a.m. than some people get done all day. And that's coming from a guy that used to be a jazz musician. I used to work till 5 or 6 in the morning and then go home and sleep and get up and try to drag my ass around. And you got to train yourself to crush the mornings, dominate the mornings. You can't argue with it. People try to, like I've had so many people try to argue with me on this, but then you just go look at the people that are doing it. And there's nobody that doesn't win when you get up earlier. And the second thing is exercise every day. People say, oh, I need an off day. I need a rest day. Okay, like I get that you don't want to tax yourself strenuously every day, but even your rest day should be some kind of like active rest, like go for a hike, do something, maybe play pickleball with your kids, do something. To take a day, you think about it, like we're hunter-gatherers by nature. We grew up, we evolved having to do in order to live. And we've evolved into a society that now seemingly lives in order to do less. It is against the grain of your biology and your evolution. Get your ass in gear every single day. Jeff, well, yeah, duh. You mean you made a YouTube video just to tell me that I need to exercise every day? Yeah, I made a YouTube video to tell you you need to exercise every day. Why did I have to do that? Why aren't you doing it? Maybe you are doing it. Awesome. Thank you. You're inspiring other people to live the life that they could and probably should live. The idea here isn't to be better or even be different. I would actually love it if everybody got up really early and everybody exercised every day. That'd be amazing. I wouldn't have to shoot these videos. We could just all get in the business of like launching great companies and inventing great, innovations, moving the world forward, getting out of our own way, not being our own worst enemy, not having to give so much of our time and energy to self-sabotage. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, it's not the world we live in. So I'm trying to swift kick the world in the ass. Do these basic things, please. Wake up early, exercise every day. And the third thing is stop eating carbs. Like, oh, Jeff, you sound like an episode of Clueless, or like some like Beverly Hills 90210. Ew, carbs. Yeah, ooh, carbs. They like suck for you. I was 28 years old and like pre-diabetic, and I actually thought I was reasonably healthy. And it's because I ate simple sugars all the time. Now, not all carbs are created the same, but you want to know, like, honestly, a good way to not eat bad carbs? Just don't eat carbs. People are like, well, what's a good carb and what's a bad carb? I don't know, but I guarantee you that a non-carb is not a bad carb. Stop. And then if you want to detox and you want to become educated about good and bad carbs and add some good carbs back into your diet, great, that's fine. But become educated about it before you become so like persnickety about, well, I don't want to eliminate all carbs because I might eliminate good carbs. I promise you, you eat a diet that is primarily protein with a reasonable amount of fat and very low carbs, your energy, like it'll change your life in so many ways. And I say this, I mean, look, I'm involved in groups. I obviously do a lot of coaching. I speak at events. I mean, I've tested this across thousands of conversations, thousands of anecdotes. Like, I'm not a scientist. This is not something that requires you to be a scientist, except in your own life. Be a scientist in your own life. Get rid of carbs. You'll have more energy. Get up earlier. You'll get more done. Exercise every day. You'll feel better in the doing of the daily practice, and you'll just feel better about yourself. Try it. And Jeff, oh my God, that's the most obvious video I've ever seen. Then why isn't everybody doing it? Why do we have to keep having these conversations? That's my point. All right, world. That's all I got for today, for right now. Actually, I'm gonna shoot another video. Like, I'm gonna hit stop, and I'm gonna take a minute, and I'm gonna do another video. So it's not actually all I have for today. But for this video, that's all I got. If you're into this, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I have built a channel. I have built a business. I am building a life out of helping people through whatever means necessary. If I have to charm you, if I have to cajole you, if I have to shove you, if I have to be mean, whatever I have to do, I just want people to have an awesome life. What is so hard about this? Have an awesome life, please. It's right there. There's very simple things that you're probably not doing that are kicking the living shit out of your potential. Please stop. If you'd like to hear more about that on a regular basis and how to have an awesome life and tips, tools, strategies, and tactics for so doing, then please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click the little bell so you get notified when I release new videos, and I will be back in your face with more on how to have an awesome life. Catch you next time.